AC Milan are back. They have just won their first Scudetto in some time now. But for them to take the next step, they need to be better in Europe, as they came in dead last in their group last year. So here is AC Milan's ideal summer transfer window, including end of contract sales and purchases. Here are the players out of contract this summer with Milan. The players that should be extended are Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Antonio Morante, as they both add experience and depth for the squad. The players that should be let go or are already expected to leave are Alessio Romagnoli and Franck Kessie. The rest are loan players, and for them, Florenzi should be brought in permanently, and Messiah should be let back to his club. Here are the sales Milan should make this summer. The first and only sale Milan should make this summer is to sell Samu Castillejo. He has a whopping 5 appearances this Serie A season, and I think Milan should bring in a right winger so he will lose even more playtime. Sell him for €5 million this summer. Here are Milan's transfer needs this summer. The first need is to finalize Divock Origi deal. The second need is to bring Florenzi in permanently. The third need is a Franck Kessie replacement. The fourth need is a left-footed central defender, and the fifth need is a right winger. The first transfer move AC Milan should make is to finalize the deal with Divock Origi, the 27-year-old Belgian striker from Liverpool. It is pretty much finalized, as it is obvious that he will join the club, but it has not been announced fully, so they need to completely finalize his move. I am not necessarily a huge fan of this move on the surface, but Origi could end up being a solid move. He would be coming in for free this summer. The second transfer move AC Milan should make is to permanently bring in Alessandro Florenzi, the 31-year-old Italian right-back from Roma. Florenzi has been a crucial squad player this season for Milan and has done a fine job filling in for Calabria. He clearly wants to stick around, and the 31-year-old will be finalized for around €4 million. The third transfer move Milan should make is to bring in Franck Kessie's replacement, which is Renato Sanches, the 24-year-old Portuguese central midfielder from Lille. This deal is almost finalized, so this was a pretty easy choice for me, and the transfer move overall makes sense. Kessie is leaving, and even though he had an underwhelming campaign this season, he still added hard work and decent on-the-ball production. Renato is also a hard worker, but he is much more creative in the attacking sense and can progress the ball effectively and efficiently throughout the match. He has great instincts and can dribble past anyone in the world of football with his talent. He is also a very solid passer, able to set up his teammates with his creative final third passes. He will cost €20 million to get from Lille, which would be a steal if he is able to stay healthy. The fourth transfer move AC Milan should make is to bring in a left-footed center-back, with my choice being Mohammed Salisu, the 23-year-old Ghanaian center-back from Southampton. Milan, in my opinion, needs a left-footed center-back, as they do not have one currently in the squad, with Romagnoli leaving on a free. I understand that clubs can thrive without left-footed center-backs if you look at Liverpool, for example. However, managers like to have one. Salisu has really shown this Premier League season that he has the talent, and he could be a great center-back if put in the right situation. He has the talent to not only play in a back three, but also a back two, and he can do great things. He is very good on the ball, as he is constantly looking to progress the ball up the pitch with his great passing range and carrying ability. The thing that excites me most about his game is that he excels defensively, as he makes an absurd amount of defensive actions in a match, and he is pretty good in the air as well. I think he would be another Premier League center back that would move to Serie A and dominate. I see him costing around €30 million this summer. The fifth transfer move Milan should make is to bring in a right winger, with my choice being Riyad Mahrez, the 31-year-old Algerian right winger from Manchester City. In general, I think Milan's weakest position this season has been their right wing, with Salamakers having an alright season. Mahrez is in an interesting situation where he dominated last season with 24 goals and 9 assists, his best total goals and assists in a season ever. However, his contract expires next summer, and due to his age, City are unlikely to offer him an extension, so I think they would listen to offers for him. Mahrez would be a great fit for Milan, as he could be another goal-scoring winger they could add to their ranks, and his game is perfect as he carries the ball effectively, can create chances for his teammates, but his finishing is elite. I see him costing €26 million to bring to Milan this summer. The sixth transfer move Milan should make is to bring in an attacking midfielder, with my choice being Ruslan Malinovskyi, the 29-year-old Ukrainian attacking midfielder from Atalanta. I said earlier that I believe that the right wing was Milan's weakest position, but I could also say the same about their number 10 position as well. Brahim Diaz showed talent, but he lacked production. Malinovskyi could come in and not only add assist, but he is also a prolific goal scorer from free play and set pieces. This move makes a lot of sense to me, especially since he has shown the ability to play at a Serie A level. I see him costing 20 million euros this summer. For the total transfer summary, the departures would include Romagnoli, Kessie, Messias, and Castillejo, for a total of 5 million euros. The arrivals would include Mahrez, Florenzi, Origi, Salisu, Malinovskyi, and Sanches for a total of 100 million euros, giving Milan a 95 million euro net spend. For the final first team squad, it would go as follows: Magnan, Tatarusanu, and Morante as keepers, Hernandez and Ballo Torre as left backs, Calabria and Florenzi as right backs, Tamori, Salisu, Kalulu, Ayer, and Gabia as center backs, Benacer and Bakayoko as defensive midfielders, Tonali, Sanches, and Krunic as central midfielders, Malinovskyi, Diaz, and Maldini as attacking mids, Mahrez and Salamakers as right wingers, Leao and Rebic as left wingers, and Giroud, Origi, Ibrahimovic, and Lazetic as strikers. I think this would be an improved squad from last season that won the Scudetto. This would help them improve their European form.